people, and welcome to the preview show of Fantasy Baseball General Manager. I'm your host, Seth. So, today's preview show, we are going to discuss the headlines in the Major League and hitters and pitchers of the week, which we will do every single week, all of these topics. The weekend spot starters, tips to try to, help you, and mail time. So first we're going to start off with the headline in the major leagues, and there was a big headline to do with managerial positions. So the manager of the Marlins, let's just go back a few years ago, Joe Girardi was the manager there, just won Manager of the Year, and he didn't have a good relationship with the owner there in Florida, and let's just say he got fired. Well, now he just won a ring with the Yankees, but that's another story. But that owner in Florida is relentless because obviously this manager, Freddie Gonzalez, was doing a pretty good job, and well, Marlins weren't doing great, but he was doing a good job as a manager, in my opinion. He raised the record, and they actually had a good year last year, and I think they're only going to be on the rise. But now apparently he was fired, and now apparently they offered a 4-year deal to former Mets manager Bobby Valentine, who's been working on ESPN. I see him there all the time. Bobby V is a funny guy. If you remember when he brought out the mustache. When he was ejected in the game, he came back into the dugout with a mustache. But I don't know. The Marlins are an interesting team, and I think Bobby Valentine would have a good time there. So next, we're going to award the hitters and the pitchers of the week. Hitter of the week, if you've been paying attention, or if you have him on your fantasy team, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Josh Hamilton. That kid is absolutely raking right now, and he doesn't look like he's going to stop. Josh Hamilton has been crushing the ball. He actually got a day off, and the Rangers won. They have a 11 or 12 game winning streak right now, and Hamilton has been dominating during that course of that time, and that's why he deserves for sure the hitter of the week. The pitcher of the week is Yovani Gallardo. Now I'm gonna probably have some complaints here that Cliff Lee deserved it, and he did, but Yovani Gallardo just went insane. He didn't do great against Colorado because he threw a lot of pitches and they had to take him out. But he gave up 1 earned run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts in that game. He didn't get the win, but he gave up 4 hits in 6 innings, which is pretty darn good. And then against the Twins, he was just insane. He had a complete game 5-hitter with 12 strikeouts, no walks and no runs. That's why I gave him the pitcher of the week. Now, Cliff Lee also had a great week. I'll acknowledge him. He had 2 complete game wins, so he also had a great week, but I'm just going to give the edge to Yovani Gallardo. We are now going to move on to a segment called Weekend Spot Starters, where we talk about 2 pitchers on Saturday and 2 pitchers on Sunday that you can use and can probably give you wins, strikeouts, and hopefully good ERA and WHIP for the games, and maybe you can even keep them, but they are called spot starters. So let's start with Saturday. We've got Trevor Cahill, who is now 6-2 with a 3.21 ERA. He hasn't lost since May 16th versus the Angels. Even better, he is 3-0 with a 1.75 ERA in 4 home starts this season, which this game is. And I wonder what he'll do versus the Pittsburgh Pirates, who obviously aren't a good hitting team. Next up, we've got Carl Pavano of the Minnesota Twins. He's 3-1 with a 2.90 ERA in the month of June. Last start was a complete game win versus the Fighting Phils. He is 8-6 on the season with a respectable 3.64 ERA. He'll be taking on the Mets. Then on Sunday, we've got Tommy Hunter of the Rangers. He is 3-0 since getting called up to the major leagues. Rangers keep on winning, and that's going to continue facing the Astros. And the last guy we've got here is Luis Adelano of the Washington Nationals. He just came off most likely the best start of the year versus the Royals. He gave up 1 run, which was only on a sac fly. And not to mention this is against the Orioles, so most likely he'll get the win. The first tip I'm going to give you for the preview show today is a tip that is very important, and I've found it many people do this wrong, and it really affects and shows how bad of an owner that person was. Or it's not really how bad they were, but it's just that you can't be desperate to trade. If you get desperate to trade, you're going to make a bad trade. I guarantee it. Don't trade just to trade. Only trade if it helps your team. I don't care if you're in last place or in first place. If you're just trading just to have fun and trade, you're not going to win. You're going to trade away every single player. Even if you have, you make every single trade good, that's great. That's not going to happen all the time. You got to make trades that only help your team. If you make trades just for the fun of it, I guarantee you will not have a successful season. So just listen to me here and trade to help your team. Now at this time later in other shows we would do mail time, but obviously I just started, so I'm not going to have any viewers yet. So I really don't have the mail time ready to go yet. So if you want to send an email, send it over to fantasybaseballgm@hotmail.com. That's my email. I'll put it down here too. And yeah, send me a question, send me a suggestion if you see something you would like to be added to the show, and let me know. This is just a test, so just let me know how I did or something in the comments below. And I enjoyed making this, actually. Thanks for watching, everyone. Well, actually, you can't rate it anymore. Thumbs up and subscribe. Like I said before, please subscribe to me. I promise I'm going to help you win your fantasy baseball league if you need any help. I have not seen anyone that can do this like I can do this, because I have a passion for this, and yeah, I know that I'm going to help you. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm rambling on, and have a good day.